What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another barbecue video. But today we're actually going to be cooking on a fucking grill. This is going to be a first for me. We're going to do beer can chicken. That's right. Beer can chicken. So, first things first. Now, ideally, I didn't think about it last night because I was too busy getting fucking hammered. But, ideally, you would want to brine this chicken overnight, which is just you'd like fucking throw a little salt and some bullshit in the pot and heat it up, and then you got like this fucking poo-poo pee-pee water or whatever the fuck, and you just leave the chicken in it overnight, and it kind of helps to moisten him up, but we're not going to worry about all that. So, I got my whole chicken here. Looks like your mama. And first things first, we got to open him up. If I can make sure there's... What do they got in here, huh? They got some bullshit in here. What's this? This a bone or something? You gotta reach down in there like it's your fucking ex-girlfriend on a Saturday. They got some... That looks like liver. Banjo! Banjo! You want chicken liver, man? Get it, son. That's good stuff right there. Keeps you healthy. I'd eat it, but the government says I get salmonella, but the dog don't get no fucking salmonella. So that don't make no sense to me. You want to get all the organs out. Here's a gizzard. I like to make those, and this is the heart. We'll give the heart to old Bobo. We'll see if Bobo wants the heart. You want the heart, buddy? Huh? That's good stuff. It really is fucking good for you. The gizzards are good too. The gizzard is kind of like a weird second stomach or some shit like that they got. Here, Banjo, you get the gizzard. Coco, you want the gizzard? Here, you think you can eat that? Give it a try. Let me know what you think. I don't know what this is, just some bullshit. And let's see if he's got anything else up in there that we need to clean out. And we're going to pat him dry. Or really, because I already have a fucking paper towel here. We're going to roll him dry. Why don't that look like a good piece on a Thursday night? You'd be at the bar and you'd see something like that walking around, strutting around, showing you her stuff. You'd be buying her beers. I guarantee it. What is this? Little stuff like this. I mean, you really ain't got to trim a chicken up too much, but... I mean, you don't want... What is that? A fucking labia hanging off of there? Get that out of here. I don't know what that is, but... We got to get some kind of fucking presentation going. Alright? Now, let's find some seasoning for the chicken. I don't know how much of this mess you can see, but Cheyenne made a little breakfast this morning and kind of took off to the park. And she left it out because she thought that I would eat it, but I'm going to go get me a Wendy's burger is what I'm going to do. I don't want... I mean, these biscuits look pretty good, but everything else is kind of old. So, you got to make sure you wash your hands when you're fucking with chicken. We don't need liquid smoke today. What I am going to use is Tony Charet's original Creole seasoning. Good on everything. And what I'm also going to do is, that's a fucking eyelash here. I'll be some bitch. I don't usually get into fucking binders too much. First, let me get this paper towel out from under you here, old girl. I think you're done with that, aren't you? But I will put a binder on this, which is just going to be a little bit of our sponsor, Chris Haley's Tasty Olive Oil, everybody. Chris Haley's Tasty Olive Oil. Follow him at IntJ Moments on Instagram. Ask him about his olive oil. He'll lead you right to a link. It's great stuff. Great stuff. Very tasty. What is this? This fucking ass? Chickens don't have a fucking... Damn, he's got some fucking... Son of a bitch. Got feathers on him. We'll burn those off. If you find feathers, all you gotta do is fucking cook them off. Some people use a torch, but I think that's too much. Personal opinion. Now we can season him up. Got a big bird here. He wants lots of seasoning, okay? Get up under that wing, get in that armpit, huh? You want your armpits to smell and taste good, right? When you got those ugly girls licking all over them. Roll them over. Hit the underside. Pretty liberal, alright? Getting fucking Kamala Harris on this thing. Give it a smack. Open her up. Dump that shit in there. You ain't hurting nothing. It's gonna cook. And then now, what I'm gonna do, smack her ass, make her feel like she's fucking back at home. Let this sit out for about an hour or so, hour and a half. Let the fucking seasoning get in there. You gotta let it work. Let it do its magic. And what you don't want is, you don't want fucking, you want to start cooking it at room temperature. Okay? You don't really want to cook it when it's cold out the Frigidator. So, you want it to be room temperature. So after a minute here, I'm going to wait for about an hour and we'll come back and we'll be ready to show you the rest of the beer can chicken strategy. Hey, what's up everybody? We're back with, it's about 1 o'clock now. This chicken is starting to kind of get to room temperature, which is good. And I was thinking, you know what? Chicken needs a lot of help. Okay? Because it's kind of a bland meat. It's kind of dry. So the more you fucking pump her, the better product you get. And who am I gonna call but our good friend fucking Tony Sciarrius or whatever the fuck. I don't know this fucking Italian name, this guy. We're gonna call him up again. Same guy we got the seasoning from, I think. Or was that his cousin, Tony, whoever the fuck? Nope. Same guy. Tony Cha-Cha. And we're gonna use this injectable marinade. Hopefully. If I can get a good tube of it. Yes, I did. We're gonna give everybody a little love, okay? Oops. Give that leg just a little bit of love. Give this leg a little love. Getting that thigh right. If I can find a fucking thigh. It should be right here somewhere. There we go. And then, now I got the legs. You really can't put this on the wing. I wouldn't recommend it, at least. And then, what I'd like to do is really put some fucking love in these breasts. Pump them up. Alright guys, fucking grill time. You might remember, old girl. She's already cooking up way too fucking hot, that's for sure. So let's turn that vent off as much as we can. I'm trying to run it at like 250, but these coals just got like scorching hot immediately. I'm using Royal Oak, which is pretty good. I cleaned my backyard up today, guys. I know it doesn't look like fucking great because there's all these trees make it so, number one, there's no sunlight in my backyard, and number two, it sucks. Like you see the fucking dirt, so there's no nutrients in it, so fucking grass won't grow. But anyway, here's what we're gonna do. All right, I want a little smoke, so I'm gonna throw this on here. We can get some smoking action. Put the grate on there. It's a little rusty, but it ain't hurting nothing, right? And then what we do is See if we can set the fucking GoPro down somehow. Okay. So now, hopefully, it doesn't fall. And I'm gonna tuck these wingtips back like so they don't burn. Oh my god, the smoke is in my eyes, I'm like crying. And then we'll close the motherfucking lid. Make sure. Whoa. Okay. Leave it on there for, you know, roughly, I got shit all over my hands. It's a GoPro though, we're all good, right? We're gonna leave it on there for a couple hours. Hopefully I'm aiming for like at least 2 hours, maybe 3. As you can see, you don't have to have a fucking smoker, an offset smoker, to get smoke. All you need is the right temperature, which is between 200 and 275, and wood and indirect heat. It's just, you know, you're not going to get the same transfer of smoke like you would get from an offset, but you can still fucking look. We're doing work right now, okay? We're flavoring the bitch. But we'll see you in a couple hours when she's cooked up and ready to roll. All right, y'all, so we're out here in the typical fucking Florida hurricane winds, which not really a hurricane, but I'm weird and I really do like it when it's windy outside. I don't know why. The only thing I don't like about it is like it'll fucking blow on my shirt and make me look, I mean, I am fat. Anyway, so the chicken has been hanging out on the grill, our fucking restored grill. It's a little dusty, but she looks good now, right? Kingsford makes a pretty good grill, I give them that. One thing that I would, it's pretty much done. One thing that I would have done differently is be very careful to rotate, because you see I got it just a little bit crispy. It ain't hurting nothing because it's just skin. The chicken's still fine. What I'm gonna do though, while Mama makes the sides, is sauce it. Put a little sauce on that motherfucker. You ain't hurting nothing. Look at this, huh? What's this all about? Just drizzle it. You ain't hurting a thing. Let it run. And we'll let that sauce work some magic on it. You don't really need to sauce it because it's gonna be good either way. But, you know, I'm just saying, a little sauce ain't gonna hurt it. And then while Mama makes the sides, we're gonna just, you know, let it hang out, let that sauce get kind of rendered down, and then I'll hit you back up when I take it off for the final product. So cheers for that. And now it is time to pull our beautiful baby girl out of the fucking grill, which doesn't sound very good, but yeah, it's gonna look very good. I fucking promise your ass that. Let's see how she's looking. Oh my goodness, it's done caramelized and caramelized and spookinized and all the good stuff. Look at that. She's a little crispy, but that's just skin, okay? That skin ain't hurting a goddamn thing. If you don't like a good crunchy skin, look at, ooh, that's gooey and ooey and all everything in between. I tell you what, we'll pull this beer can out of her ass. We got her. We'll pick her up and pull this fucking can out. Is there any beer? Oh yeah, there's still some beer in there. Oh boy, it's spilling. There's a blooper. There's beer and chicken ass grease all in that. But I think she just looks so pretty. Look at the way she sits. Now, you're not really drinking or eating beer can chicken unless you drink the fucking beer can, right? So cheers. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna fucking do that. Let's just look at what comes out of this. This can is hot as shit. Also, if I see any fucking comments about craft beer, I'll fucking block you, okay? Fuck craft beer. Look at that. Almost like a wasted beer, but you know, what are you gonna do, huh? I say that right there. Let me take my surgical glove off. Let's get a fucking inside view. That's what your mama looked like after she pushed your fat ass head out. But that looks like a pretty good fucking chicken to me. Yeah, it's a little crisp here and there, but what are you gonna, I mean, fuck it, right? It's Sunday. Let's have a good day. And that is beer can chicken with Bush Hog.